title. If you're in the movie, come on down, even if I don't call your name, because I might have there's so many here. Ladies and gentlemen, please, Brooke Bundy. Well, while we're waiting for them ready, I have a question for you now. I just goofed on the remake of the. One thing about the remake, that the director had to be really convinced to make that movie. He turned it down a bunch. He didn't really want to make it. And you can kind of tell when you watch the movie. You, on the other hand, complete opposite of that. You were like stalking them to make this movie. And I was just kind of curious, what was it about the first like three that kind of drew you to the series, made you so pumped to do the next one?
I remember I was in London some year when I saw the poster of the first movie, and didn't know what it was, and I just wandered into a theater and saw it, and I was completely blown away. I was like, this is revolutionary, this is just amazing. And then I was hooked from there on. I thought the series was just fantastic. So then when it was apparent that there was going to be the fourth one, I thought this is the opportunity of a lifetime. At that point, you know, originally I came from Finland, I came to Hollywood with big dreams, everything went to shit. And I lost, this is all true, I lost all my credit cards, I lost all my money, I was living in a garage. I had nothing, I had no hope. But this was my hope. And I'm gonna start crying probably soon, so I apologize. Because this movie means so much to me. You should really give the big hand to the man who is behind this whole series.
Sorry, dude. There's some other people that want to come up here and hang out.
Oh, okay. I'll talk in a second. Take a break.
I apologize. Thank you. You guys are awesome.
Okay, so
as you were saying.
I apologize. You know, actors, they always have to upstage the director. So, okay, now I can hog the time again.
Yeah.
You just look pretty, okay? I'll do the talking.
Got it.
Yeah, I just wanted to say one thing, that you should all give the big hand to the man who really is behind the whole series, and in my life, to the man who single-handedly changed my entire life, and after 30 years, this is one of my best friends, Mr. Bocek.
Yeah.
I'm sure you know, he also happens to be the Academy Award-winning producer of Lord of the Rings. So I don't want to hog all the time, but I'm just going to say that I went to Bob's office with no appointment. I didn't have an agent. I had nothing. I just found out from the yellow pages in the phone book that where the New Line offices were, and I just went there, and I just walked past the receptionist, and I went to somebody and said, like, where's Bob Shay's office? And I just went there and I said, hi, I'm Rennie Arnold, I'm from Finland, and I would be the perfect director for this movie. And he's like, who the fuck are you? and he called for his secretary. It's like, how did this fucking idiot get in? And they threw me out. I went back 6 times and I just wore him out. Every time I would like bring more storyboards and ideas for like, here's the pizza scene, you know, this would be awesome. And just ideas and stuff, and he started warming up to me because I was so crazy and I had no agent and I didn't do anything the way you're supposed to do it in Hollywood. I followed no rules. And because Bob has never followed rules in his life, he kind of felt like, okay, maybe this guy has something. So just long story short, finally, the best thing that could have ever happened was that the writer's strike started. So they didn't really have a script at that point. But they had a bunch of like storyboards from me and some blueprint of the script. And so now they had no script, no writer, because they couldn't hire a writer, it was a writer's strike, and no director, but they had a release date. That's how movies are made. They had a release date and a poster. So it kind of like really worked in my favor. I said, I'll work on the script with you guys and we'll just put it together. Like I have crazy nightmare ideas, so we'll work out that stuff and then we'll put some dialogue in between and it'll be awesome. and so I just wore out Bob and got the job. And I'll finish in 5 seconds. Okay, so I got the job and I was still, then I got a little bit of money, so I lived in a motel in Hollywood, and I went to work in this 1971 mustard yellow NGB that I bought for $1,800 that like didn't work at all and just was a disaster, and the roof didn't work, even if it was raining, it was a convertible and stuff, and everybody like in the cast and crew who were all like driving BMWs, they thought, that director guy is really eccentric. He doesn't really care about money, clearly. And so I had nothing. But I made the movie, and during the movie, Bob was very suspicious of me. He would come to the set and just kind of like watch me work and be like, thinking like, what the hell have I done? Why did I have this? It's like, this is really dangerous. But watching the movie now, which is the first time in 30 years that I see it on the big screen, I feel like, you know, it was like a $5 million budget, and everybody put so much work and heart into it. It's like, I think it's amazing, all the detail and all the stuff that is in this movie. I was just like, wow, we went crazy. How did we think that we could pull this off? And then I'll finish my story. We cut the movie together, and still we were absolutely not sure what we had, because what we had pushed, and if you know the series, you know that what we pushed in this was the comedy, and we pushed, I said, you know, everybody knows the trick now behind Freddy. Everybody, you know, we can't just make him scary. It's like everybody is in on it already. So we have to make him kind of like a superhero horror figure. So he has to be funnier, and he has to be like the James Bond of horror. And so we pushed humor more and more, and everybody was really scared that it's not going to work. And then we had our first test screening at Warner Hollywood, and we go there, I'm literally shaking, and I'm sure Bob was shaking too. We had no idea what we have. And then we had like a room like this, like horror fans filled, and we start watching the movie, and people start going apeshit. You know, now, you know, it's like 2018, you've seen everything. But remember, this was 1988. People had seen nothing. So they start going crazy. They are like yelling and applauding in the middle of the movie, and in the end, they are just, you know, going nuts. And we look at each other, and it's like, holy shit, we might have something here. Yeah. And then I will say the last thing, and I'll try really hard not to start crying, but it's very nostalgic for Bob and me tonight, because 30 years ago, when the movie was opening, and still, of course, you don't know, like, is it going to work? How big is it going to make? You have no idea. Bob calls me at the motel, and says, you know, you want to go and look at the theaters in the evening on Friday nights, you know, see the reactions and stuff like that. You know, I'll pick you up in a limo. I'm like, oh, shit. A limo. I've never been in a limo. And so he picks me up in front of the motel. There, you know, there's only like hookers and drug dealers. I'm not exaggerating, it's true. And Bob pulls up in a limo, and you know, hookers are like, and then I sneak out of the motel and go into the limo, and Bob is like, sort of tequila, and helps with the nerves. And then we start driving, and then we drive. It was the Pacific Theater in Hollywood, which I don't think exists anymore. And we are driving past Pacific Theater, and there's this line of people like around the block. And I'm just kind of looking out the window, and I'm like, I wonder what those people are like. And Bob looks at me and says, "For your movie, Rennie." And I couldn't believe it. And then we went to Cat and Fiddle, which also doesn't exist anymore. And Bob said, "Rennie, I want to call your mother." And remember, this was a time with no computers, no internet, no cell phones. So we go to the payphone of Cat and Fiddle, and feeding coins into this like this fast. And I call my mom in Finland. And Bob happens to be married to a Swedish lady, so he speaks Swedish, and everybody in Finland speaks Swedish. So Bob is like, "Let me take the phone." And he gets on the phone and starts speaking Swedish with my mother. And he tells in Swedish, you know, "I just want to tell you how proud I am of your son. And your son has probably just given our company the biggest hit of our entire history." For a few years that I was in Hollywood, sometimes didn't hear from me for like half a year because I didn't have money to call Finland, and this is honest truth. She had thought I was like in the gutter, which I practically was, and now she got this call from this big producer. So that's the end of my story. Thank you.
How do you follow that?
I know, it's like, since you're right here, you came back from Dream Warriors. You have an unusual distinction. You got killed by Freddy, but you got to come back anyway. You got to get your head cut off. Talk about coming back. Was it fun to kind of do the underlay again?
Yeah, it was always a mystery to me when I wrote 4 that I was back. So, like, okay. So on set, I think it was like maybe the first or second week, I was doing a scene with Robert. And I said, okay, I don't understand this. You agree? And he said, mm-hmm. And I'm going through this whole thing about why I can't come back because I'm dead and I'm separated from. And he said, Brooke, and I said, what? And he said, shut up.
Robert was protected. He didn't want you to write yourself out of a job. And Tuesday, we talked a lot about the music. You got to do the opening theme. How did that come about?
I asked Rennie, I paid Rennie a lot of money for that hotel. No, actually, I heard they were looking for music. I knew Rennie was looking, and I asked him if it would be okay if I went and worked on something and brought it back to him and just gave him a listen. And he said that'd be great. And so I got my writing partner, and we hustled up and went to the studio, and in about, I don't know, 6 hours, we wrote it, we did the whole thing, and I went back to New Line, and then you guys came down, you and Rachel came down to the car, and I played it over the speakers of the car.
On a C cassette.
Yeah, on the cassette, that's right. And Rennie was like, oh my God, oh, this is great. Oh my God, oh, this is great.
Do my accent.
And so anyway, he said that they were, a little later, he said he was going to use it. And then I really didn't know where they were I was just totally thrilled. That's how it happened.
Obviously Freddie's glove is kind of his thing to do, it might kill everybody, but for you, you decided to make out with you to death? Like what? Talk about filming that scene and so when you were promoted, did they do like a cast for you to get the...
Oh, yeah. Well, I'll say this, it was my first
She requested
on-screen.
that scene.
I was such a nerd, I had never kissed anyone, so I went to Rennie and I said, can I have my first on-screen kiss?
Rennie, can you teach me?
Yeah. But it was interesting because it was the real glove, because you guys were in such an extreme close-up that
Yes.
they wanted to use the real blades. And I was like, sure, I had no idea what the real blades meant. And by the end of the scenes, I had like pricks underneath my chin because they were so sharp and edge smooth. And so yeah, it was it was a good time, it was a good moment. You know, who knew that it would stand the test of time? And I think that's what's really amazing to me is 30 years later and watching the movie tonight and seeing that death scene. And I remember, like, you know, there was like, it was just tense and there was things and go, and I was so not there that I was just like, okay, we got this in and I'll never
Because
see
it's
this
very
movie
technical.
again.
It's like rack focus, do the thing.
Honestly, and because I was dealing with a lot of special effects during my death, it really was. You know, toy, we're really close, or we're medium, or we're, you know, a master shot, but then now we're going to pull this special effect of this thing into your face, and you're going to do this, and there was so much technical stuff with me, but it was the most fun part of it for me, especially being like already, probably what you saw was I leaned towards the nerd. And so I was like, oh, this is great, what are we going to do? We're going to learn to ride the moped, and I was just like, oh, I'm going to be in the body cast, and I can't breathe, and maybe I'll die. And he's like, yeah, that was great. So, honestly, 30 years later, I'm really proud. It's fun, and we just had the best time up there, and great friends, all of us.
Lisa, you have one of the best fights in the whole series is the climax in this movie. I mean, all due respect to Jason. Did you rehearse that a lot? How did you and Ray both talk about that?
Oh, wow. Well, essentially, Anhaz and I were both sent to like a day of karate school. Thank you, Rennie. And so I could manipulate the nunchucks, you know, without, you know, giving myself a concussion. But there were some amazing, as you can tell, body doubles and athletes and Olympiads that did a lot of the leaping and jumping. And now I could do the cartwheel. Okay, very proud. I'm like, look, Rennie, I can start it. I can do the cartwheel, and then they cut to like these Olympic performers, right? Sometimes it's on set. I remember one day there were literally 5 Alices running around in the jeans, the brown leather jacket, the ponytail. There were 5. I'm like, oh, there I am. Oh, I'm there again. Oh, there's another one of me. Anyway, so, but amazing editing and cutting and this and that. But I did have to learn how to, you know, do some of the swinging and whatnot in front of the mirror, absolutely. So, but thank you for that compliment, the battle scene.
And what I kind of have, not totally forgotten, but what became to me very clear now watching the movie, that I feel like we were kind of ahead of our times in this kind of female empowerment.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like she was like Wonder Woman 30 years ago. So I'm really proud of that.
For Rodney and for also Ken, Jack Brooke coming back, you guys also have to come back and play your roles, albeit not as long as some of us might have liked. But was it, you know, exciting to kind of come back, especially for you? Now you got to talk, which is nice.
Thanks everyone for coming out. I don't know, I'm just really blown away by Rennie and his story. And really, even though I was in the movie, this is the first time I've heard his progression as a director.
But as a director, I had to pretend to be cool.
And wait, I just wanted to say one thing about this man's humility. At the whole story he told, at the end, he said, Bob Shea said, he called his mother and said, I think your son just delivered the biggest hit to New Line Cinema. What he didn't say at the end of his story was that was absolutely true. And Nightmare on Elm Street was the highest grossing independent film of all time when it came out. Not a horror film, not a drama, the highest grossing independent film of all time when it came out. And even though, you know, I was in the film as an actor, I've never heard that story in such a deep way behind the scenes. And like, I feel really honored just to be a part of your story and to help you realize your vision. And also, Bob Shea in the house. Give me a Thank you. And to be in Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4, like, I don't even know what I could say about it to be witty or show off or tell a funny story. Like, it's just making these movies 30 years ago. Horror was the redheaded stepchild of the film industry, understand? And to do a film like that and make scale and just be like, oh, I'm an actor, but I'm in a little horror film, and then to 30 years later be in something so iconic as a Nightmare on Elm Street movie is just the deepest honor that I could never, like, even begin to describe with any words that I had. So I'm just really proud.
Dave, will you, yeah, why not? Will you, you're pretty much the only person on the stage that neither gets killed or gets to fight, Randy. Will you kind of just fine with that?
Not at all. I was a terrible actor. I just got super lucky. That was it. I got like I was in 2 of them. That's how cool I am. It's right. It's right. Exactly. I tell people it's like being an astronaut. It's less than people who've been on the moon or whatever. There's a few people. Right. That's my story. I knew it was a big deal, man. I went in. Only my funny story is. I was in Playgirl magazine, not like naked working on my drags or whatever. It was like a real newcomers because I was in Nightmare on Elm Street 4. Thanks, Bob. He invited me to you. You guys were so cool. I've been to his house. Yeah. So I was in Playgirl, man, and I had to go. I was like, really? I'm in Playgirl? And it was like with the new, and I'm on like Santa Monica Boulevard. I was in West Hollywood, and I went in and bought Playgirl magazine. And then when I got it, I don't know if you guys know about where you're from here. I'm in West Hollywood. And I'm like, yeah. And I went in confidently and bought Playgirl. That was awesome. And thanks to oh yeah. Thank you. You guys are the best fans, man. No doubt. Thank you. I love this
Brooke, talk about you. I mean, this. I was watching up there, and I still cannot, to this day, I cannot look at the elbows ripping apart like that. It's one of the few
cool things that went on becoming the bug. But at first, I would like to say thank you guys so much for coming out. This is such an honor. A real movie theater and see a film that's 30 years old is off the chain, man. And I do want to say thank you to Rennie. I've said this before at the other panels, but Rennie really brought all of us young kids together. We hung out like a good, 2 weeks or 3 weeks before the movie started, and we really became friends. And so it shows on screen our friendship, and about 10 years ago, so 20 years anniversary, at least I started some of the conventions, and it was like immediate. We picked up like there had been no time that had passed, and so it was really, really cool. And so thank you, Rennie, for that. Thank you, Bob. Thank you, guys. Again, the bug cockroach scene is just, I was just lucky to be cast as, Dinah as a bug, and it was it was really fun to shoot. It was really complicated to shoot. I had several sequences and body casts and all of that stuff, and Screaming Mad George was the makeup artist, and he was incredible. So really, I'm just thankful to everybody.
How about the hair?
I just tell the funniest story about the hair is 1980s, right? And they watched the dailies of the first day of shooting, and they went, "We think the hair's too big." If that's possible. If that's possible.
Ken, your dog resurrects Freddy.
Yeah.
The dog gets his master killed in such glorious fashion. It was hot.
I got so much to say in so little time, but I will say that when I first met Rennie, I was so scared. I just thought he was like a skinny, Conan the Barbarian. So. I was so afraid of that man, but he gently sat down and talked to Rodney and myself, and he brought out the creativity in us. And with Nightmare 4, I always like to give homage to Mr. Bob Shea, simply for the one reason, is because Nightmare on Elm Street 3 and 4 made history for an African American. I became the first black to survive a horror. And returned to a sequel, and what that did, what he did with Kincaid became a hero to a lot of young people out there, a lot of minorities, not just African Americans, but a lot of minorities. And I also give a special thank you to Mr. Bob Shea, because I started an organization called Giving Back, where I support kids going to college and buying them books. And every year, Mr. Bob Shea has supported me with helping us. But because of his support, last year, sir, 2 of the kids that he supported received their PhD. Nightmare 4, and I still, they ain't gonna say it, but I still love those residual checks.
And honest, you get killed by Freddy, but Robert's not there. What happened? I think somebody could tell me if I'm wrong. That is the only Freddy kill that does not actually have Freddy. What was it like actually pantomiming and pretending to do that?
Pure acting. No, first of all, I was watching it, I said, Ken, you are so awesome in that movie. You are so, every second you're on your film is so alive. I love everyone, but today I fell in love with Ken again. I'll tell you, I grew up, I was a kid who was bullied a lot in school, and so I spent a lot of time watching the Rocky movies and fighting, like invisible, like pretending I was fighting back against invisible people. And so then I found myself on the set, and they told me, Robert's not going to be here. And I was like, I don't need him. I've been fighting invisible monsters for my whole adolescence. So that was amazing. One thing I wanted to say, there's a name that came back to me when you were telling your story, Randy, which is Andy Adams. Remember, and he was a PA on the film, and you were like, I think he was the garage, like the couch that you were staying on it. Anyway, I remember because we were all kids on the show, and he was just another kid on the set, and we were all hanging out, and we didn't know we were movie stars in a film that was going to be showing 30 years later. We just thought we were all lucky to be hired, like Rennie was, like Andy was, like all of us were, and it was super fun. And I'll say one last thing, because we got to the end, and you probably heard enough people talking. But my father was a dream psychologist, so I grew up in the world of dreams and dream interpretation. And watching tonight, I was so dense that I didn't even put that together until years after, that it was a crazy synchronicity that this kid who grew up in the world of dreams, and then I was in Nightmare on Elm Street. But watching Bob Shea be the professor talking about the Dream Master before my death was like I actually hadn't put that together. And I would say, Bob, Mr. Shea, actually, I should say, not actually. But I love The Last Minty so much. It was the film you directed, and it's one of my favorite films. I'm not big. I like having my heart warmed more than ripped out of my chest. Sorry, but I absolutely love The Last Minty, and I love that I get to share that with you. Maybe my father, the dream psychologist, would understand why. So thank you very much, and thank you all. Thank you all.
Ken, do you remember when I spoke to you at Days of the Dead, Los Angeles, about homage to Jason, when I asked you about, was there something going on already with Freddy versus Jason? And what was the question about, I'm sorry, not the question, but like Jason being the dog? And I'm like, was there something about Jason the dog about, going to the future with Freddy versus Jason?
I can say that nobody in their wildest dreams would have ever thought like there should be a movie, like two different franchises together or something. Like that's definitely not. But I don't know if it was Bob's idea or whose idea, but it just like we thought it was like a cute little inside joke for, and as we could see tonight, it gets a chuckle.
And that's what I thought it was. And I just want to say for the whole crowd here that because I also asked Ken, who do you think did the most damage to Freddy in any of the movies? And I think it was Ken. Not that kid with the guns from part 5. I didn't do shit. You dropped the whole car on him, man.
But it was written in the script. I would have did a lot more. Credits on that, the first African American to survive, and the one to do the most damage to Freddy.
But I made out with Freddy.
So sorry. One more quick one. Yeah, right there, this guy.
Real quick, I just wanted to thank you guys for an amazing movie. I was about 12 when this originally came out, so this was like one of the first.
Funny, so was I.
This is one of the first movies that my mom allowed me to watch.
So sad.
Rated R, and and I've fallen down the whole since. 30 years later, I'm working as a writer, and I have you guys to thank for a lot of it for inspiring me.
Thank you. Oh, your question.
You mentioned that you barged into Bob's office pitching ideas and storyboards. How much did you know about the film or what they were planning on doing when there was no real scripting?
I didn't know shit. I was just you were talking about your dad being a dream psychologist and blah blah blah. We just had nightmares since I was born, and I still last night in the hotel. Like I have nightmares every night, all my life. So it was kind of easy for me. That's why I thought I was the right fit, and it was easy for me to just come up with 1,000 ideas because I could just use my own nightmares and that waterbed thing. Anyhow, yeah. So I don't even know what was the question. Yeah. So I didn't know nothing. There wasn't really a script. But before they rip the mic out of my hands, I just want to say, like, if anybody wants to follow me on Facebook, you can find me there. I'll, if you want to friend me, not just on the fan side, but the real Rennie Harlan, you can just find Rennie Harlan on Facebook if you want to befriend me. Just put your thing there and put a little thing there, the Screamfest screening, and I'll join you immediately. Okay.
Wow.
Oh my God.
How did you
Here, get in the picture, Brooke. I'll take it.